These people are just idiots. I really, I'm at the point where it's become really hard to have an intellectual debate with any of these people because the level of stupidity that they are displaying every single day is frankly embarrassing, not just in Congress, but as Americans. And the fact that these people are allowed to say just the most ridiculous things tells you that the dumbing of the United States has arrived, because how else do we get a Trump presidency again?
You people are just idiots. You people. Good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Give me a follow on X at green_Jericho. Also on Instagram at JGTalk2. And make sure that you like and subscribe. So you heard it from her filthy foreign lips. Ilhan, the double Somali agent Omar, lets what they think their truth, can't speak my truth. She lets what they really think of Trump supporters out. It slips, and I can't say it slipped out because she doubled down and said that the dumbing of America has arrived. So we're dumb for voting for Trump. We're idiots for supporting Trump. I don't think you can call more than half of the country that, because that's who voted for Trump. Now, as an American citizen, are you free to say whatever you want about the government? Yeah, that's one of the perks of being an American citizen. Is she an American citizen, man? I don't even know. She's fucking her brother, marrying her brother. Who knows, man? If she's really an actual American citizen, but let's just say she is. We plucked her from the bowels of Somalia in 1995. She lived in Mogadishu, Somalia, one of the worst places on earth still. And we brought her here. She finished growing up here and is now a congresswoman for one of, if not the largest Somali population outside of Somalia. So, yes, you can say whatever you want, but am I wrong in feeling that if you come here from another country, you should have a certain level of gratitude? And if you're in the position of an elected official, you shouldn't talk down about any portion of the population. That goes for any elected official, really. You shouldn't talk down about the people that don't support you. You can disagree with them. You can articulate your disagreement with them in a respectful manner, but you are a public servant, and that's what they forget. You work for us. If it weren't for us, if it weren't for America, you would be getting slapped upside the head with your husband's sandal, and you've been married to him since you were 9, and there's nothing you can do about it. So go out in the woods, get dinner, come back and shut up, or I'll make your other eye match this one. That's what you would be doing. You would be living in a shithole if it weren't for America coming to get you. So there has to be a certain level of gratitude that comes along with that. Now, if you come over here on your own, that's one thing. But if we pluck you from a war zone where you were probably playing with a spent tank shell instead of a Barbie, and not only do we take you out of that, we take you from the depths of hell and put you on the peak of countries in this world, in America. You become an elected official and you have the nerve to spit in more than half of the country's face. That's not cool. And the reason I call her the Somali double agent is because she wears a hijab, which is fine. But when you're an elected official, you can't put your religion ahead of your service to the people, especially if it's a foreign religion that we don't support here. Are there Muslims in America? Yeah, but we're not a Muslim country. So I don't think you should be allowed to wear your religious garb to work. I've been saying that for years since I started this channel. That's why I call her the Somali double agent, because I believe that she works for Somalia. She works for whatever imam or mosque that she belongs to, not America. These people are idiots. Are you serious, miss? Some people did something? Just referring to 9/11. I know 9/11 pales in comparison to January 6th, but it's still a big deal to most of us. And the nerve of you to turn around and say that Trump supporters are idiots, fuck you. All right, you voted for Kamala, the Ugandan nightmare Harris. Now I know you're both from Africa. You from Somalia, her from Uganda. But the unmitigated gall for you to speak about this country that way is disrespectful. You should be deported. Not even you should have been deported before this. But you want to talk that kind of shit to Americans, or you don't know how it works. Maybe you shouldn't be here. Maybe we should book you a flight to Somalia. How much does that cost? $5-10? Maybe we can find some kind of cargo plane where you're sitting next to crates of chickens and goats. Right? Maybe we can get you a livestock flight to Somalia. Can you believe that shit? I'm an idiot. Look at you. I didn't marry my sister. I don't say things like white men are the most dangerous people in this country and then go home and snuggle up to a white man. What happened with those campaign funds, that whole issue you had spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on bullshit and overpaying your husband before he was your husband, before he worked for you? He worked for some firm or some shit, and that's how they met. Whatever happened to that? The dumbing of America. Well, if we're so dumb and we can't help but to pick a fascist and we don't know what we're doing, maybe you should go. Before it gets too dangerous and we drive this country off a cliff. You don't want to be here for that, Ilhan. You don't want to be here for the destruction of America, since a bunch of idiots and a bunch of dummies are voting for the president. You don't want to be here for that. We don't want to put you through that. You deserve better. So why don't you get on something, a plane, a boat, a goat, a donkey, I don't care, and take your ass back to Somalia, since it's so bad and idiotic and dumb here. But will she do that? Fuck no, she's not going to do that. Not going anywhere. Do you think she's going to be a congresswoman in Somalia? Hell no. You'll be balancing some heavy basket of laundry on your head coming back from crocodile-infested waters. Are you kidding me? That's part of the beauty of America, is that you can be here and talk shit about the government and we don't put you in an unmarked van with a burlap sack over your head. But they be doing that shit to you back home. These people are idiots. Okay. You know what I hope? I hope that the people of Little Mogadishu, wherever that is in Minnesota, oh, bummer. And isn't she part of her district in Minneapolis? But wouldn't that be something? So we just enjoyed the delicious taste of Joy Reid getting fired from MSNBC. Check out that video. How sweet. Do you think the taste would be as sweet or more sweet to watch Ilhan, the Somali double agent, get voted out? I don't know. It's a toss-up. Meet me in the comments and let me know. What do you think about this sumbitch calling Trump supporters idiots and saying the dumbing of America is here because we voted Donald Trump in the White House? I don't know about you, but all I've seen coming out of 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue since January 20th was winning. Charlie Sheen anywhere? Duh, winning. Meet me in the comments, people. But you know how we in these videos. Do a little good gun. That's why I highlight stories where Americans flexed their Second Amendment muscle and gave the bad guys what they so desperately need. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. I'm out.
It's kind of scary. I hate to see it. I hate to see it happen.
It happened in a matter of minutes for Arthur Chillers.
I hear a shot back over there, but I didn't know where it was coming from.
The sound of gunfire throughout his neighborhood.
Well, I came out to see what happened, and they had it all taped off around the corner there. And the crime scene truck was up there.
On a day that started off normal for Chillers, it quickly turned into a frightening scene.
And when I seen crime scene tape, I knew somebody had to be serious. Somebody got hurt.
St. Louis police say around 7:15 Monday morning, a woman shot and killed a suspected home invader in the city's College Hill neighborhood. A woman told police the man, identified as Charles Thomas, forced his way into her home and assaulted the family. That's when she says she shot him. A 3-year-old boy was also in the home but wasn't hurt. Police say the accused home invader from Florissant died at the scene.